Hi Cancer, welcome to channel 143. I'm Antonia. This is a brand new channel of mine, so let me give you a quick background on myself and what it is that I'll be doing here. I am a shaman and Reiki master teacher and clairvoyant of close to 17 years. I've been doing this work professionally since I was a teenager. I'm also a professional musician and have really exclusively been working with other musicians and people in the entertainment industry over the last 10 years. So this is completely new to utilize this platform, but it is something that I have spiritually been guided to do, which is why I'm here. And on this channel, what I'll be doing per astrological sign, I'll be doing two spreads. The first spread is a general energy spread, which will cover everything that needs to come up from love, finances, career, all of that. And then the second spread is love specific. What I'm going to start doing, I'll give timestamps below as to when each of the two readings comes in. So if you're more interested in a love reading, you'll know where to tune into that. But what I do recommend is to watch both, because oftentimes it all does tie together, okay? So let's jump into this for the time frame of October 15th to November 1st for Cancers, okay? This is your general energy spread. I do recommend, too, to get the most out of this, to watch your sun sign and your moon sign video, okay? Because these are general readings, so not every message will be specific to you. Please use your intuition on what you feel you're in alignment with and what you're not, okay? But you will get a lot of very useful information out of both your sun, especially your sun and your moon sign. Okay, Cancer. October 15th to November 1st for Cancers. Cleanse and detox. I'm not surprised. That's been coming up quite a bit. You need to cleanse your space, your body, your mind, your energies. Physical detox will be in order for a lot of you, as well as spiritual detox, okay? Sage, sea salt baths, that kind of thing. If you find that that's not doing it for you, you may need to clean up your diet. You may want to consider an herbal detox if you find that that's safe for you to do. That's one of my favorite ways of physically detoxing, but to make the most of that, you have to clean up your diet too. The reason that's coming through in such a prominent position is because you are trying to manifest something new, and you can't manifest it fully or with 100% success if you still have lingering old energies, okay? Let me pull a few clarifiers because you guys already have lots of cards on the table. Sitting in the middle of this reading is reward yourself. So some of you guys have been doing a lot of work. You've been doing a lot of work. You've made a lot of progress. And it's time to maybe take a moment to do something just for yourself. Reconnect to your friends, reconnect to your family. You've been working almost a little too hard, and it's been great, and you'll see good results. But your body, your mind, something's a little out of balance. You need a little more self-care, and that could be where the physical detox, changing your diet, comes in. It'll help reground you, reconnect to your physical health. Sirens. I live in New York, so apologize. Yeah, you guys have been working really hard on something. Family. Okay. I want to show you. Sitting at the middle of your reading is the reward yourself card, okay? Spirit is asking you, first of all, Spirit's acknowledging that you've been working really hard, which is just a beautiful thing to come up, okay? So good job. You guys, you've been very diligent. You've been very disciplined. But you need to be spending more time with your family. There's a disconnect here. Your family needs you. You need your family. Even if it's a day a week where you just put work down and you make those phone calls, you make that time for your family. If you have children, make sure you're spending time with your children, your significant other. Somebody in this situation is feeling a little bit of a disconnect because of whoever is overworking. And I think it's you, Cancer. I don't think it's your partner. Okay? So make sure nobody's feeling neglected. And I don't think anybody really is feeling neglected per se. I actually think that they're totally supportive of what you're doing. Or you're getting a lot of support from your family and people around you that you consider to be family. But that you need to receive. People need to be able to give you love too. Self-love, okay? Do something. Can you go on vacation? A little time away with someone you care about. It'll renew your energy and your spirit. You might be feeling a little drained from all this hard work, but not too drained. I'm not too concerned about you, but just make sure you are taking care of yourself in the midst of all of this too. That's why sitting at the middle of your reading and be spending more time with your family, connecting with your family. The Ocean card. Well, some of you need to drink more water. Some of you truly need to be doing a physical cleanse, okay? But the Ocean card also speaks to that vacation. Can you go spend some time by the water? You're Cancer. You're a water sign, okay? You need water in your life. Are you drinking enough water? Ooh, Cancer. Great crowning card so far. Are you drinking enough water? Are you doing your sea salt baths? You need water. You're dehydrated. But I'm also getting this message of spiritually dehydrated. That may not make sense to anybody but a water sign, but I think you know what I'm talking about. I think you know what Spirit's talking about. Spiritually dehydrated. Are you connecting enough? Are you listening enough? Are you giving yourself time to create? Is there something you're neglecting that's creative? You need to be tapped into divine flow a little bit more. Like this water creative side of you really needs an outlet right now. But for a lot of you, just because you've been working so hard, you just need to get yourself to the water. Okay? If you can only go for the day, go for the day. If you don't live near water and vacation is just out of your means right now, or you don't have the means to do that right now, it's so simple, but sea salt baths. There's a connection between water and cleansing for you, though. Let's see if you guys have any more crowning cards, because these all came out really quickly. For all the work you're doing, Cancer, crowning your reading. Shower of abundance. Wow. You guys really have been putting in a lot of hard work, huh? Whatever you've been working on, Cancer, will be successful at this time. The universe is supporting you. If you have any financial worries right now, ask the universe for help. Ask your spirit guides for help. Pray on it. Okay? But then let it go. We have free will to ask for help. Sometimes our angels can't show up for us because we have to exercise that free will. We have to ask or they won't interfere. So make sure you ask and you will receive beautifully and perfectly. But this is what is waiting for you. If you haven't already come into the shower of abundance, oh wow, it's so close. And when you do, please go on this vacation with these beautiful, amazing people in your life. Why? Because you've been working so hard and you deserve it. And you need it. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. For those of you who are able to get to the water, especially the ocean, that will be the cleanse that you need. I don't know if you'd really need to do anything as extensive as an herbal cleanse. If your health has been a little off, consider doing something physical. Go see a holistic practitioner of sorts. At the core of what you're doing, you're asked to see only love. Okay? This is at the bottom of the deck. Make sure that you're letting go of judgments. Make sure you're not judging your own work too hard, because it's great. The shower of abundance, wow, whatever you've created is so good. So make sure you infuse only loving thoughts into it, okay? Just so you're manifesting the highest success, the highest level of, the highest level reactions. Okay, this is really important for you at this time. You have incredible energy coming in. Also crowning your card. Crowning your reading, I'm sorry. Opportunity to forgive and joy. First of all, let me put this down for a minute. Do you see this Joy card? She's in the water. You so desperately need to get to water. You're spiritually dehydrated, Cancer. Fill up. Drink as much water as you can. Make sure you're minimally getting 8 cups of water a day. But your spirit needs this. If you have to meditate to get yourself on the beach, right? Meditate as though you're sitting on the beach. Do it. There's something so powerful in that, because you just need to refuel, Not that there's anything wrong, but I think you're feeling a little drained. And this dehydration, you don't want your creative flow to run out, okay? I don't believe in creative blocks. I don't believe in them. Those are energy blockages, right? You clear the energies and all the creativity flows again beautifully. That's true for all areas of our lives. You need this. Spend time with your family. Try to do something by the water. The message is pretty clear. But you have joy. Your shower of abundance. I mean, wow. Whatever you guys have been working on is really, really, really positive. Opportunity to forgive. If you've come across any sort of conflicts, let it go. It's just not for you to hold on to. Don't get stuck in anything that's negative, especially past stuff. If someone's being a little difficult, see it for what it is and let it go. It just doesn't serve you to be angry or aggravated or feeling any sort of negativity at this time, because you just have so many good cards. You have so much good energy manifesting in your life, okay? So keep your eye on the prize. Take care of yourself. This could also be, when I'm getting, it's not a traditional read of this card, but just psychically what I'm getting is a little more self-love. Do you need to forgive yourself for something? Maybe you've been working so hard you have a little guilt for abandoning your family a bit. You're not really abandoning them. You're working hard for your family, and they get it. They support you. But go spend some time. It'll feel good for you and for them, okay? I'm not totally concerned about this, but let go of past stuff. Anything from the past, let it go. People trying to come back from the past, nope. You have way too much good stuff coming in to entertain that. In terms of manifestation here, okay? Don't control anything. Know what it is that you want. Be very clear to universe what it is that you want. Do not focus on what it is that you do not want, because then you're only going to manifest what you do not want. Only state things that you do want with clarity, okay? Focus in on the things that you want. If you don't currently have them, you cannot focus on lack. If you focus on lack, this can't come in. That's just law of attraction. It can't come in if you focus on any sort of lack of love, lack of money, lack of success. The universe is prepared to give you all of this. It is crowning everything the next 2 weeks. And you'll even see this energy well into the month of November, okay? But you have to focus on what you do want. Be clear about it, and then show a lot of gratitude. Show gratitude for what you have that you love that's making you feel great right now. Okay, opportunity to forgive. Can you have gratitude for some of the things that you've lost? Can you show universe that you really are in a state of gratitude, that you understand the lessons that have been learned through some of those negative circumstances too? If you could show gratitude for that, you will be rewarded, okay? Child. You have another manifestation card on the table, so be very clear. Be very clear. Journal, figure it out, brainstorm. Because now is the time to be manifesting some great things if you haven't already. Some of you are trying to manifest children, aren't you? Some of you are starting to have those conversations with your partner. The child's card is being clarified by daydream. Are you daydreaming about what it would be like to be a parent? Are you guys sort of rearranging things in your life so that you can do this? Are you heading into that next stage? Because if this is what you truly want, the universe is supporting this. I get incredible energy around this for you. Wow, Cancer. Some of you need to consider careers with children. If you're not in a field where you're working with children, you would greatly benefit. You have a really deep connection to children. And And that will also bring you a lot of abundance. But it might not be, keep in mind, abundance isn't just financial abundance. Abundance is love. It's contentment. It's joy. It's health. Okay? So keep this in mind. For some of you, wow. You just need to reconnect to your kids because they miss you. They need their mom or their dad. They want to be tucked in at night, and you're working so hard, and it's good, and there's nothing wrong, and there's no guilt. Forgive yourself. But they just want to see you. Do you see this one in the middle? Some of you are rewarding your child for good, for their hard work. They're doing great in school. They're learning something new. They're helping out around the house. I'm getting little ones. I'm getting like these little ones. I'm getting this vision of these little ones like trying to help mommy and daddy. Like, I want to take out the garbage. I want to help you with the dishes. I want to help you cook dinner. And you're like, it's just like hitting you in the heart. Like, oh, my baby wants to help out. This is so sweet, you know? Show so much love and gratitude and make sure you're allowing them to do these things with you. That may be your child reaching out and saying, hey, I miss you. They don't really want to take out the garbage. They want to spend time with you. They want you to be proud of them. And you are. But everything's good, though. This is a good energy. Nobody's that upset. So no guilt or, none of that. You guys are good. Accept that what you're doing is bringing in a very high level of abundance. Accept that the work that you are doing is needed. Accept that it's good. Accept that this is what you're supposed to be doing and having lots of faith and confidence, okay? So what I want to do, I want to jump into love reading for you guys. Wow. Cancer. Whatever you're doing. Good job. Okay, love for Cancer. October 15th to November 1st. Someone has you all up in your feelings. Is this new love? Or when you step out of work, are you reconnecting with your current long-term partner? And you guys are feeling so romantic. You're feeling so much love. If there's somebody new in your life, be careful with the Venus retrograde. New people who come in during Venus retrograde are usually not meant to stay. But entertain the romantic feelings. You are being guided towards something that's worth exploring. But for those of you in committed relationships, romantic feelings is followed by give your relationship a chance. You just need to spend more time together. Somebody's working too hard, whether it's you or them. Someone's missing someone. The romance has fizzled a little. Go have fun. Go have fun together. Take a little time off. It's not going to hurt your work. The universe will actually provide you more abundance because you're prioritizing. You want to make sure you're successful in all of life, not just one area. So make sure you're showing the love and the gratitude and the time and the effort to that person who loves you. But I do feel like you guys are good. If you're in a committed relationship, I think Cancers are really with someone they genuinely love and they're being unconditionally loved back. Playfulness. You got to have fun together. Reignite the passion. Reignite the fun. You guys aren't far off, okay? It's not like it's not repairable. There's no major issues here. Someone just isn't spending enough time with you. You're not spending enough time with them. Play. And for those of you who are single, who are calling in new love, the person who you can have fun with, who's stable but who you can also have fun with, that's going to be the one. That's the one to focus on right now. Anybody else, if there's any drama, it's too heavy, it's too deep, it's too serious all the time. I know you're a water sign. I know you love depth. My Venus is in Cancer. Okay, so I love. In love, this is me. We still need to play. You guys are so fun. You guys are so fun. My little brother is a Cancer. I'm so much older than him. And yet we have so much fun together. We're like dumb fun. But that energy is what you want in this relationship. Like someone like Are you pushing each other on a swing or something? Like, you're playing board games. You're giggling. That's what you want to bring back to the existing long-term relationship. And that's what you want to be looking for if you're single. That's where you're going to have success. You may not find that immediately during the retrograde. Ooh, give your relationship a chance to clarify by wedding. For those of you who aren't married, who maybe have a few little bumps in the road right now, you're good. This is where you're headed. I do believe that most of you in these long-term relationships that feel healthy, that have that playful energy at the core, if you're not married yet, you or your partner, or both of you guys, are very seriously considering taking it to this. Okay? Taking it to this level. But I'm definitely getting very, like, stable, secure energy. Some people don't want to get married. That's fine. But it's that long-term commitment, though. All right, what I am seeing is this. Clarifying the playful energy that is so essential for the success of your relationships right now is codependence. Now, codependence is affecting your love life a little bit. Cancer, I'm saying this lovingly. My Cancer is in Venus. My Venus is in Cancer, rather. We are so loving and we are so emotional, and that makes us really great partners to many people. Cancers are great, okay? But if we get a little too clingy, we're going to make the other person feel a little smothered. It's going to get a little too serious, and they're going to walk away. I don't want to see great people walk away from you because you're feeling a little too codependent. Now, keep in mind this goes both ways, okay? Someone could be a little too clingy with you right now. Communicate with them. Have healthy boundaries. Make sure there are healthy boundaries both ways. But what I'm going to say about this card. Sometimes I get a message, and it is coming through with this card. If a little codependence is showing up, it's not a huge red flag. Exercise healthy boundaries. Make sure whoever needs a little more space is getting a little more space. If someone asks you not to blow up their phone today, don't blow up their phone anyway, or vice versa, okay? But that is okay. This may be the bump in the road for some of you. Just work past this with healthy boundaries and open communication, okay? And if someone's feeling like they need to be a little clingy, understand that that might be coming from a place of insecurity because maybe all the partners they've had prior weren't as stable as what you bring to the table, okay? Exercise compassion there, but don't take on that energy. Don't take on the energy. Don't overlook it. If it's bothering you, if someone's being a little too codependent, tell them what's up. If you're being a little codependent, what is it in you that you still need to heal? Just work on it. But this isn't major, okay? You guys have very, very good energy here. Healing family issues is clarified by keeping an open mind. Some family stuff is coming up. Don't, oh, it's beautiful cards we're pulling here. I'm going to hold this up for you just so you have a visual. Healing family issues, of course. Karmic stuff comes up during Venus retrograde. For those of you in healthy relationships, don't get too caught up in what's difficult right now. Don't give up because something got difficult the last couple weeks or these next couple weeks ahead. You have really good love in your life. Okay? Work through it. Keep an open mind. If some things come up that are a little shocking to you, process it. Do the work. But I am getting that as long as you do the work and you give your relationship a chance, your outcome will be very loving and very successful with this person you're with, okay? If you are single, you're probably seeing karmic issues show up in new partners, people you're attracting right now, because that's what happens often during Venus retrograde. Don't get too caught up in it. Do the work, but don't get into any commitments quite yet, okay? Because you do have really good love coming up. If you let go of controlling what love needs to look like and how love needs to show up for you, you will not only attract a great partner, but love that is truly safe, but not the settled, boring, safe. Playful, stable, loyal, healthy boundaries, safe love, okay? You have some really good love coming up if you haven't already attracted this into your life. Couples, I think that you're really good. I think the main issue is just reigniting some of the passion. You can fix that. Open communication too for you guys. It is safe for you to love. You guys have phenomenal energy. Let me pull a couple of counting cards for you, Cancer. Okay, another message that's coming through too with the playfulness. The person who's a little codependent, who winds up being that great, fun partner that I'm talking to you about, they may be a little young. They're not all the way immature. It's totally tolerable. But there's something a little young and a little naive, but it will actually be endearing to you. It's going to be that quality that makes them safe to love. They will be loyal. That person will be loyal. Now, still have healthy boundaries. That person shows up and they're overwhelming you, and tell them. They'll respect it. Do it with love and kindness, okay? Yeah, that person who's a little playful, they're a little codependent just because they're a little, I don't want to say young-minded because it's not immaturity, but it's almost like lack of experience a little bit. That could be you. It could be you. But there's something so sweet about that. There's something so just, this person, the soul of this person is so beautiful. And that very well could be you, Cancer. You all have beautiful souls. You're so beautiful and loving and emotional. Have fun though, okay? Don't be like all up in your emotions and concerned about stuff all the time. You're worried about finances and career, and it's affecting your relationships a little bit. Maybe that's why you're overworking. Also, as I've already said, for those of you putting in too much work, it's time away from your family. It's affecting people. They're not mad at you. They support you, but take the time, okay? Release your ex, loves. Don't. The ex calls, no. That is not what you should be doing during Venus retrograde. They're going to call. Exes come back during Venus retrogrades. They call. They think about you. Their energy's there. Also, you could be the one reaching out to them. Don't do it. You have such better love beyond this, okay? This is just karmic. You may have some soulmate ties to people, past life ties, and that's why it's hard to let this one go. But if you let them go, and don't fall into that during this retrograde, because you'll regret that ultimately. In a few weeks, you'll regret that. If you let that go, you'll be attracting very, very, very high level love to you. Do you want this? Or do you want like the crazy ex who'll never be stable or love you the right way? I know it's hard. Relationships are hard. But you've got this good stuff coming up, okay? And just balance. Have a little bit of a better balance between your personal life and your career. Those around you need you to have a little bit more balance. But you guys are good. I mean, all right, underneath, release your ex. Let me show you. You release this one. No, okay? They go to voicemail. Engagement. Honeymoon. Passion. Children. I'm telling you, this isn't a little bit of a relationship coming in for you guys. Get past the ex. And for those of you, you already know you're with a great partner. All this is in the works for you too, okay? For those of you who've already done the marriage, you have the children. This is the message for you. Remember I said reignite. Reignite the passion. You may have to go on a little trip together. It doesn't have to be anything so extravagant, but like romance. Think of how romantic, like sexy romantic, okay? Keep it sexy. Keep it loving. But also have fun. You guys need this. Your partner needs this. But honestly, Cancer, I'm not really seeing any issues for you. If you're having some issues, you're coming out of it. Because there's just straight up good love here. But don't fall into the old stuff, okay? Remember, it is safe to love as long as you're moving forward. If you're moving back to the ex, I don't see this to be true for you, okay? But for those of you who are putting in all this hard work, whether it's personal work, career work, you're seeing amazing results. Someone is just so in love with you. They love you. Come back home. Come back home to your husband and your wife and your kids. Those best friends that are family to you, your parents, your siblings. Reach out. Okay? All right, Cancer. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Please subscribe below. This is a brand new channel for me, so all the support that I can get right now means so much, and I have so much gratitude for that. But I will have my website up and running very soon. I will have links to that very soon, and I will have my email address below for you guys to contact me directly for individual readings, for healing. Thank you again so much. I'm so grateful that you tuned in. Have a wonderful next 2 weeks, and I will see you back on November 1st. Ciao.